just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. Cousins on first down.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Cousins.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game. As it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. First carry for Nick Chubb. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Mayfield.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Cousins gives way to Cook. Not a whole lot of room to run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the great move. Here's Cousins. Dancing to his left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cousins. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, this is Cook. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Throwing is Cousins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Here now the one-time Brown, Greg Joseph, on against his former team to try the field goal. This one from 48 yards away. Joseph's got it. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 37.
54, Mike. Check. Watch 54.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A run for Nick Chubb. Powerful running. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Landry.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Again, he's got that man Landry.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the red zone now, Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. This call down near the goal line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns have taken the lead. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A 10-play drive that time. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Cousins flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On first down, it's Cook. Good footwork at the 30. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 25 on 2nd down, Cousins.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you give that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the official.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drives 7 plays in length and a 9-yard run. On the end of it.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Escaping the pressure right.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Mayfield on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10.
Mayfield.
They'll go again for Landry, and this one's complete.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. And again, it's Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry as time expires in the first half. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Mayfield now. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Handoff comes to Chubb. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On the ground, it's Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mayfield on play action. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And again, it's Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And finally taken down at the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
It's Dalvin Cook there with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cousins will try and throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it. Get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Browns set and ready to go on offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mayfield off the play fake.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 7. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danielle Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And his kick is indeed good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through. Here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly, they get to the line. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Open man is Osborne. He's got him.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to the ground, Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT. And they will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Dalvin Cook
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And if the Vikings can take care of business on the extra point, they will have the lead. Critical extra point up and good. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession.
And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
Mayfield.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, space to run past the 20. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Mayfield to throw.
Flushed, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
So Cousins and the Vikings down by 2, a little under 30 seconds remaining.
That's complete. It's Cook at 5 yards. Not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
He's going to let it fly. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.